Assalamu alaikum dear students and welcome back. Today we are going to start new unit. Open your books on page number 18, part 2 living things. Now we are going to start unit number 3 plants and their parts. First of all, let's discuss living things. What are living things? Living things are those which can breathe, move, eat and grow. They also reproduce. Today, we are going to study about plants and their parts. Plants are also living things. Plants are of different shapes and sizes. Plants grow in soil with the help of water and sunlight. Different plants have different parts and each part of a plant has a name. Now, dear students, look at your books and listen carefully. I am going to read out the first paragraph on page number 18. Unit number 3 Plants and their parts. Plants are living things. In order to live, plants need good soil, air, water, and sunlight. Plants grow all over the world. In order to live, plants grow in different ways. Plants grow in all shapes and sizes. Some grow in the soil on land, and others grow in water. So, plants are living things because they breathe, grow, and reproduce. And plants need soil, air, water, and sunlight to grow and live. You may see that plants grow everywhere in the world. They grow all over the world. Plants grow in different shapes and sizes depending on their type. Different types of plants and their parts have different names. Some grow in soil, some grow in water, and some grow in deserts. Dear students, plants are of different kinds and different sizes. Some are very small and some are very big. Depending on their size and kind, they are categorized in different types or groups, which we are going to study now. Look at your books. I am going to read out the second paragraph Types of plants. Some plants are small while some are big. Shrubs are small plants with woody stems. Dear students, shrubs are small plants with woody stems. For example, rose plant. Rose plant is a shrub. Shrubs mostly have more leaves and woody stems. Shrubs are mostly used for ornamental or decoration purpose. Shrubs are not trees, they are smaller than trees. Now look at your books. Herbs are small plants with tender green stems. They are often aromatic and the leaves can be used to flavor food. So, what are herbs? Any small plant with leaves, seed, or flower used for flavoring food, medicine, or perfume is a herb. Herbs have mostly small, thin green stem and are aromatic. Aromatic means they possess a strong smell. That is why they are used for flavoring purpose. For example, coriander. What is coriander? Dhania. Yes, we use it in food for flavoring purpose. Now again look at your books on the same page number 18. Creepers are plants with weak stems. They grow along or close to the ground. So, what are creepers? Plants with weak stems that cannot stand upright and that's why spread on the ground are creepers. Listen again carefully. Plants with weak stems that cannot stand upright and that's why spread on the ground are creepers. For example, pumpkin, watermelon, sweet potato, etc. The stem of the plant is weak and thus cannot stand upright or straight. Some common plants which you can see in your houses are grapevine and money plant. Grapevine and money plant are also creepers. Now I am going to read out the next one. Look at your books. Climbers are plants which climb up other plants or surfaces. So, what are climbers? As you can guess with its name, a climbing plant is a plant which climbs up trees and other tall objects. A climbing plant is a plant which climbs up trees and other tall objects. Many climber plants have their stems wrap around trees and branches. Wrapping around their stems on trees and objects is a method of climbing. But there are also other methods of climbing as well. Now, dear students, look at your books on page number 19. Page number 19, first paragraph. Trees are the largest plants. They usually have a single woody stem called the trunk. Some trees are thousands of years old. Each year, the tree grows a new ring inside the trunk. We can tell the age of the tree by counting these rings. So, dear students, what are trees? Trees are tall with a strong stem called a trunk. For example, a mango tree, a palm tree. Trees can be of thousands or hundreds of years. We can tell the age of a tree by counting the numbers of rings inside the trunk. There are ring-like structures inside the trunk. These rings are called annual rings, and every year one ring is added. So, the age of a tree can be told by number of rings. Now, dear students, look at the picture of the trunk given on page number 19. Let's discuss about trunk. The trunk is the main body of the tree. The branches of the tree grow from the trunk. The trunk of the tree provides its shape and support to hold up the complete structure. The trunk is covered with the bark to protect it from damage. Bark is the outer covering of the trunk, and it is a rough surface. Inside the trunk, the annual rings are present. Every year, one ring is added, and thus we can tell the age of the tree by counting these rings. Trunks also possess knots. Knots are visible imperfections in the trunk that are circular and darker than the surrounding area. When a tree grows taller, the lower branches die due to deficiency of light, and thus the knots on the trunk are formed. So, dear students, that is enough for today. I hope you understood today's lecture. Okay, stay home and stay safe. Allah Hafiz.